right, video number 2. Let's get into it. We have a v minus 4, v minus 6. So this one needs a v minus 4 on top and bottom. This one needs a v minus 6 on top and on bottom. So my denominator is now v minus 6 with the v minus 4 kicker. And so I have 3v minus 18. And this is minus 3 and then v minus 4. So I still have my 3v minus 18. This is going to be minus 3v plus 12 all over v minus 6, v minus 4. I'm going to go ahead and change colors here to make it easier to see. There's a lot of red and white. Those go away. So up top I have negative 6 over v minus 6, v minus 4. And that's number 7. Done. All right, number 8. Ooh, I like this one. So a couple different ways we can attack this. The first way I'm going to do it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those 3's. Okay? That means I would have something that looks like this, x over 1. So that means all I have to do to get to look like this denominator is multiply it by x plus 5 over x plus 5. So my new fraction here is going to be x squared plus 5x over x plus 5. And this is going to be subtracting x plus 2. So x squared plus 5x minus x, and then minus 2 all over x plus 5. And then it's going to be x squared plus 4x when you combine these two like terms, minus 2 all over x plus 5. Can't factor this. There are no two numbers that multiply negative 2 and add up to 4. So that's it. 8 done. Now they get really, really brutal here. Just gross. So I'll do a couple of these and we'll see how far we can get. This doesn't have denominators. Its denominator is 1. So this fraction right here stays. V minus 6, it's plus, so I'll just put that there. And this is 6v, v minus 4, v plus 4. Now, the whole issue here is we have to put this whole denominator over here. It's got to match up. So that means I have to take this 4v right here and multiply it by 6v and v minus 4, v plus 4 over 6v, v minus 4, v plus 4. So we have to figure out, and it's going to take a while, what goes right in here. Figure out what goes in there. And that means I have to take this whole thing and multiply it out. So let me start by taking these first two terms. So 4v times 6v is 24v squared. Now, v plus 4, v minus 4, we do v times v minus 4 plus 4, v minus 4. I get v squared minus 4v plus 4v minus 16. Those go away and I'm left with v squared minus 16. So then I distribute that. I get 24v to the 4th minus, now I'm going to use my calculator here, 24 times 16, gross, 384. So minus 384, 4, not v, 384 v squared. So that's what goes in here. 24v to the 4th minus 384 v squared. Now, all I really have to do now is this. 24 v to the 4th minus 384 v squared plus v minus 6 all over 6v, v minus 4, v plus 4. And that's it. Can't factor this by grouping. You're done. That's that. All right. Next up, number 10. All right. This one's just as gross, maybe even a little bit grosser. So this one needs a 2x on it to match up. And this needs the mother lode. It needs x plus 3 and x minus 5. So I'll put that on top and bottom. All right, so my denominator is now going to be 2x parentheses x plus 3, x minus 5. My part over here is going to be 12x squared. And now I have to take this and multiply it out. So I'll do that in bleh over here. So it'd be 3 parentheses x plus 3, x minus 5. I'm not covering up the microphone there. So I'll just leave the 3 out here. When you're multiplying this out, actually, delete this. Let's just do this part first. So x times x minus 5 plus 3, x minus 5. I get x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15. And then I get x squared minus 2x minus 15. And that's all from here to here. That's it. So I still have to bring my 3. So 3x squared minus 6x minus 45. Gross. 3x squared minus 6x minus 45. So now I combine like terms. Those two add up to 15x squared minus 6x minus 45. It's all over 2x, x plus 3, x minus 5. So up top, I'm going to factor out a 3. Let's see if that does anything. So 5x squared plus, so it's minus 2x minus 15. And that's all over 2x, x plus 3, x minus 5. Let me go ahead and use this eraser to get rid of some of my work over here. Like a surgeon, okay? So now, there are two numbers, let's see here. If I had 5x squared minus 2x minus 15, could I get that to give me a negative 2 right there? So 1 and 5, should be 3 and 5. I don't see it. 15 and 1? No, I think that's about it. I don't think you can get the 2 that you need out of there. So, yep, nothing else cancels, nothing else goes away. So that, my friends, is that. I can squeeze one more on this video, and I will go ahead and make it number 11, because number 12, we've seen something similar to that. So let's go ahead and get rid of number 11. Here we go. Now we need a 3 on this one, so I'm going to multiply by top and bottom by 3. So this is actually 6 over 3, and then n minus 3 squared. Here, this needs an n minus 3 quantity squared on top and on bottom. So let me show you real quick. N minus 3 quantity squared is the same thing as n minus 3 times n minus 3. And no, it is not n squared minus 9. So it would be n times n minus 3 times n minus 3. So n squared minus 3n minus 3n plus 9. So n squared minus 6n plus 9. So that's what I get when I multiply this out. But I also have to multiply it by 4. So if I took a 4 and multiplied by that, I would get 4n squared minus 24n plus 36. And that's what I have to put right here. 4n squared minus 24n plus 36. And that's all over 3 parentheses n minus 3 quantity squared. All right. There's a whole lot of work. Here we go. I'm going to have to subtract now. So I'm just going to imagine that this is a big fraction bar right there. So I have 4n squared minus 24n, and then 36 minus 6 is 30, positive 30. That's all over 3 parentheses n minus 3 quantity squared. So now up top, I can take out a 2 from all them. I'm left with 2n squared minus 12n plus 15. 3 and then n minus 3 quantity squared. It's again like a surgeon getting rid of the stuff I don't want. Now, is it possible? 2 and 1, 3 and 5, 1 and 15, to get a negative 12 out of that? get a negative 13. Get a positive. I don't think so. Get an 11. Yep. So let's just put a box around it and say, we did it. We did it. Hooray. Finish the rest of it on your own. Thank you so much.